Hello, viewers out there. You're welcome to Sports Orbit. My name is Apacho. Salifu Usman is also on today's edition of the program with me. So, you're welcome to Sports Orbit.
Thank you.
Right, on today's edition, we'll begin straight from the ongoing African Military Games 2024, where currently Team Nigeria leads the medal table with 85 gold, while the likes of Algeria, Kenya, and others trail behind. The medal haul currently is at 169, widening the gap with its rival Algeria and other participating countries who are yet to catch up. The likes of course, as of yesterday, Team Nigeria won 85 gold, 46 silver, and 38, totaling 169 medals to top the table. While team behind Team Nigeria is a distant second, which is Algeria, who have 74 medals so far, making it 42 gold, 17 bronze, and 17 silver, 15 bronze, while Kenya is third with just 12 gold, 10 silver, and 5 bronze medals. So, I mean, like we had discussed on Monday, as of Monday, Nigeria were on, I think, 78 medals, but we predicted that even as of when they were, they had even already won or again then, but now they've now extended the medal haul, showing for Team Nigeria. I don't know if it's because we are the host or our armed forces are so fantastic. Just like the sports commission chairman said, this is a good hunting ground to pick up a couple of artists here who you can see that will have prospects of winning medals when the Olympics come around once again in 2026.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I was also confident that this game has also opened up a lot of debate. I never thought that we have wide range of athletes in different
Exactly.
game in the armed forces.
Yeah.
And I think that our performance so far is widening the medal. It also depends on the numbers of athletes we are presenting for the game.
Definitely. Yeah.
Obviously, Nigeria have a large contingent compared to other participating countries. But the only area so far, particularly we have excelled in the individual game, particularly in the shooting. In the shooting, most of our medal haul came from the shooting, also as well as the taekwondo and squash. We also do even in the wrestling, Nigeria were perform better than Nigeria in the wrestling game. But the only area we have not excelled quite well, as far as the Nigerian forces team is concerned, is in the team event.
Yeah.
In the football, despite in the football, for instance, despite having only 14 participating in that football, we couldn't we only managed to win a bronze medal in the football. At the same time, in the bowling ball, our team lost their opening match to Algeria. They passed back against Kenya and Burkina Faso, but the passed back against Burkina Faso, yeah, and as well as Cameroon. But unfortunately, the crash out yesterday against Kenya, and the same thing in the basketball. We're very unfortunate to win both men and male gold medal. So, in overall, our performance in the team event, like even in the handball, we're still in the handball, but not too fantastic. So I think the armed forces need to emphasize more and then go more in the team event. But in the overall, the team Nigeria's Nigerian armed forces team has excelled, and the kudos must be given to the chief of defense staff, led by which is the leader of the armed forces for bringing this game to Nigeria. And at the same time, one other positive side of this game, that if you went to the Abdullah National Stadium at the moment, he has wearing a new look, fantastic. There's no any aspect of the stadium, both in the package B as well as the main stadium, the package E. The Nigerian Armed Forces has touched every facet of the game, particularly even in the media tribune. Unlike in the past when the Super Eagles are playing, where as a journalist you went to the media tribune, you hardly see where to plug your phone or plug your gadget. But now if you go there, you can sit comfortably at the media tribune and do your facet, even in the media center. So the kind of the resolution, and I hope that they will leave all those things there. They shouldn't go away with it, because even Even the toilet within the stadium, everything. I must give kudos to the chief of the defense staff for the job has well done. In terms of the management, if you go to the swimming pool, everything has been. He has well a new look. There's a complete overhaul of the stadium. The only area they have not been able to do is the football pitch. Is the football pitch. If not, even the seat that always look dirty and they say everything's clean up. So I kudos if there's no any benefit, at least that maintenance upgrading of the stadium is the one side is one of the benefits of this game so far. And I must kudos to the chief of naval staff, chief of defense staff.
I'm not surprised at all. I mean, like people always say, the military is still one institution in Nigeria that still functions and maintains standards. And clearly they showed that once again.
Yes, after you'll be surprised if you went to the Moshood Abiola National Stadium now, you'll be amazed what you see. The kind of even business wise kind of thing that is going on that stadium. The maintenance is so strong. Just like I said, apart from the main ball pitch and the scoreboard, every other thing they have. Go to the Hintato participate. All this the ball the indoor hall. Particularly the swimming pool that is even in the going area that people you find because you may find yourself swimming with the rat and with the frog and everything, but everything has gone around. So and this man has done, but they have done for that. Just like the minutes later, you like the same thing that started and you can clearly show what they have done. To me, the most positive and the benefit of this thing is the uplifting. Upgrading of the national stadium, and as a journalist, I'm most impressed by the media, what you see in the media report.
All right, let's move to some cricket now, where Nigeria's male senior cricket team, the Yellow Greens, have booked a place in the final series of the 2026 ICC 2 T20 World Cup qualifiers with one game to spare. The team sealed their spot in the final phase of the qualifiers after beating Sierra Leone by 29 runs for their fourth straight win at the Africa Sub-Regional Qualifier C, right here in Abuja yesterday. They are also joined by Botswana, who also secured the second automatic qualifying spot from the group by beating Eswatini by 9 wickets. The two teams now join the likes of Tanzania, Malawi, Zimbabwe, Kenya, and two other African representatives at the last T20 World Cup. Well, congratulations to Nigeria. Like we keep saying, cricket, has consistently continued to grow, and the way it's going, we might likely see Nigeria participating in the ICC T20 World Cup next year.
That will be very fun.
Exactly.
And not forgetting that even our lady has also qualified for the T20 World Cup. So I thumbs up for Uya Akpata led executive board of the Nigeria Cricket Federation. Uya Akpata, yes. The turnaround of cricket in Nigeria started from during the era of Emeka Onyama started, and then the Yaya Kwaya came in, bid on it. But we have taken it to the next level that anybody could have imagined. Now we are one of the rising cricket nations in the country, in world, in Africa. But even the essence that even ICC has now admitted the right purpose of Nigeria in the game of cricket, and qualifying for a World Cup will be a most dead impetus at the way. The women just about a month ago put their qualification in order to qualify for the World for the ICC World Cup, and now the women main version are now on the badge of releasing the ticket. So qualifying for the final round that is coming up next year, where they are going to fight for the ultimate fight for the two tickets that will represent Africa among the 8 people, and we can only wish that the team will be able to get the ticket, but it's not going to be very easy. But even for the level they are finished, and I hope that they will be able to. So kudos to the Uya Akpata executive board, and kudos to the players, and then congratulations Nigeria.
All right, to some football now, talking about the NPFL, where Luke Stars coach is still positive despite the team's 3-0 defeat to Rangers in Enugu yesterday. It was their heaviest defeat since Lundstrom's arrival at the club, while holders Rangers dominated the game, with Lobby Stars failing to impress on the road. Again, the Finnish, however, believe his players will emerge stronger from the setback. So I mean, not good times for Lobby Stars at all. The way it's been, we thought that with a change of guard at the helm of affairs, maybe things will be a bit different with Dan the Bull there and now bringing a foreign coach. But it seems like the results are not adding up as some of us had hoped.
And unfortunate things are why Lubis are struggling. Some people, I can bet you that some people somewhere in Makodi are smiling because Nigeria is all about. It's all about if I'm not there, things will not go well.
Definitely.
And some people feel that they will beat the one to do it all to run the Lubi football game. So, but it's not unfortunate we are saying that Dan Lamoka he be the son of the soil, and with his calibers and his pedigree in the round leather game, will be able to bring another added impetus and advantage to the club. But unfortunately, it appears from what we have seen and from all division, it go beyond what Dan Lamoka he can do. And sometimes, at the same time, if you also go with the management issues, because Dan Lamoka he just for the technical aspect of the game. And when you see a club succeeding, it's not just about the technical aspect. It's also all inclusive. The supporters, why the management and everybody must work together to ensure that the club functions. So we are urging the management, the fans, and everybody that connected to the Ruby Star, all of them need to put their hands together. And they shouldn't just leave the game and put that the technical aspect of the game to be able to prepare the club to go forward. So everybody that connected to the club must come in, must come give their support. And from the government side, government also needs to come in and probably ask the right questions what's supposed to be done at the club to ensure that Ruby Star do not go into relegation.
Very important. Okay, of course, other matches also went down yesterday. Let's take a look at the MPFL results of matches yesterday. Interesting encounters went down across the major centers across the country. Of course, AMGA Warriors 2-0 was over Kasina United. Aqua United also defeating Plateau United in that 1-1-0. It was Bayelsa United. Very heavy scoreline was again Niger Tornadoes, then Ikorodu City surprisingly defeating El Kanemi Warriors, who seem to have been doing well in that one. Ikorodu City are beginning to look like giant killers. Then Kwa United 1-0 over Heartland. Of course, National United 2-1 Bendel Insurance. Rangers 2-0 over Loop Stars, while Remo Stars defeated Shooting Stars to go back onto top of the table. Sunshine Stars 1-1 versus Rivers United. Then, of course, postponed. So for Rivers United, that draw has now brought them back to the second position, while Remo Stars are now topping the table with that zero in that.
The Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, has sealed up churches, hotels, and
Southwest Sunshines and River United.
I said Remo Stars, Shooting Stars.
Remo Stars, Shooting Stars. Yes, they beat against the Remo Stars, Shooting Stars. Southwest. So bring them back with all of the people, just like you say. And then Ikorodu City, I'm not surprised that Ikorodu City have their better side on the maybe academy. One of the two clubs that get promotion to the Premier League last season. And Ikorodu City started well, they're strong, but they have seen that they have begun to find their ass together, and they are seeing that this is their fifth second straight unbeaten run in the Premier League, and this defeat marked the second defeat for El Academy in the Premier League this season after 13 matches. So, but I think there's a fascinating result, and I hope that the league is gradually getting to where you want to see shape. So,
exactly. All right, of course, this weekend also match week 15 will be on. We have those fixtures. Of course, Bendel Insurance hosting Plateau United. This time, Kwara United in the North Central Derby will be in Lafayette to take on Lobby Stars. El Kanemi will host Bayelsa United. Champions Ayumba versus Enugu. Ayumba Oriental Derby will host champions Enugu. Rangers will be an interesting one to watch. Heartland FC taking on Nasarawa United, while Ikorodu City this time will be at home to Aqua United. Sunshine Stars will be in the northwest to take on Katsina United. Niger Tornadoes will host Remo Stars. Rivers United should be an interesting one hosting Kano Pillars, while Shooting Stars will take on AMGA Warriors.
Yeah, the biggest match is the River United. River United cannot last going to be the start. The start match as well as the United derby in Aba. It was an interesting game to watch out. I think there are many fantastic match to watch out for this weekend. I think the first within the Southeast region should be contended with what is going to be interesting, what is going to happen at the Aba Stadium, where when Ranger visited the Aba for United derby and Canopy threw up all the way from the north west to south to take on River United, an interesting game. River United who want to say that want probably get back to the top of the table, and again when Stroby Remo travel from not from the southwest to come to the north central to take on Niger Tornado. Niger Tornado lost their last match, and they're hoping to bounce back against the Remo Stars, and Remo Stars who are currently enjoying leading on the table and hoping to maintain the status quo and probably dreaming to win their first title. This season will have all to play for when they came to Mina this weekend. And just like I say earlier, the Manuel Amoreki and his team will be welcoming Nasarawa United to Townsend Stadium. The other day were their last match against Enugu Rangers at with the Governor Hope in attendance. The match ended in 0-0. So Amoneke will be hoping that Udodima will come this time around to see when Nasarawa United beat and hoping to get the better side of it. For Nobi Star, well, it's an opportunity for Amokashi and his coaching crew to bounce back to a winning way as far as United visited, but it's not going to be easy for the Makoda.
All right, so other stories now where former Nigerian international Sylvanus Opala has advised Super Eagles forward Victor Boniface to start scoring goals for the team. He gave the warning, amid Boniface's lack of goals for the Super Eagles, but like he said, he's been painting the Bundesliga with goals, but when it comes to the Super Eagles, it becomes a different ball game. And like he said rightly, you see Osimhen, sometimes he comes from the bench and get the goods to Nigeria. But Boniface so far since he's been representing Nigeria, he's yet to even give an assist from what Kola is saying, even give an assist of place of scoring a goal, and he's saying look, the earlier the better he starts scoring goal.
Well, honestly, I'm beginning to feel for Boniface. I don't really know what is happening. He's not a bad player. He's a very good player. And if you watch him in the Bayern side, he's not in the Leverkusen side. It's also not a surface player. But it's still unfortunate. I don't know. Sometimes I was asking myself this after saying, does it mean scoring goal is luck, or is a skill, or is what you can expertise? You have to apply your expertise to score goal. Because I don't really understand. How can a player of his caliber who back in go week in week out play for he has had an opportunity in the national team, but still yet to score his first goal for the national team?
Really? So one really don't know what's going on.
So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe say as they normally say in a local palace, maybe they are more they wish in the village. We don't know which wish from Boniface village that is disturbing him, that is not allowed, that they only allow him to score goal in Leverkusen, but when it comes to Nigeria, he hardly scored. Even on Nashua, that he was also having the strong issue. Nashua also scored, at least he scored two. He has a 2 goal for Nigeria. But Boniface, just like Akpala advised, I think he need to start learn. Probably if he's not relating well with the players, he need to begin to ask himself the right question and begin to connect well with the players, and they'll have to face. He's a good striker.
Of course, because you can see the likes of Lukman Osimhen who are doing it both for club and country.
Yes.
Exactly. So, but in his own case, it's really a goal scorer is a goal scorer, even on the moon.
Some of us in the past we complain that he's not having the time, but other days but he has had a good time to play for goal. But unfortunately, the goal is not coming. We hope that one day he will bring the games and probably start scoring.
Definitely. All right. Some European stories now where Manchester City midfielder Rodri hopes to return to action before the end of the season. He ruptured his ACL in a right knee during City's 2-2 draw with Arsenal in September, and that injury has kept him out. And since then, it's been not a good one for City since then. But according to him, exactly, he said he's working hard and he hopes that before the end of the season, he will be back.
Yes, the whole world can't wait for him to be back. He's the best player in the world. He's the best player in the world according to Ballon d'Or. So for the best player in the world to be on the sideline. The entire fans of the world is missing his service. And just like you say earlier, and ever since he went to the injury, Man City has never been the same. Some people have even attributed that it's like appear that Man City is all about the Rodri and the problem Kevin De Bruyne. But since these two players are not regularly present, Man City, even the almighty Pep Guardiola, who thought that he knows all, he has find it difficult to provide the right answer to what is happening to the Man City. So we hope that Rodri will come back soon and begin to change the narrative. By the time he came back, and things change, we will now rightly know whether he is the one behind the screen.
All right, so other stories now. Of course, during the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, we saw some interesting UCL matches. We have those results. Of course, just like talking about City, where City had to blow a 3-0 lead, leading 3-0 only for they to blow that lead. And it was a shocking defeat a draw for Pep Guardiola that he did not like. Of course, another a result where nobody really saw it coming was Liverpool up against holders in Madrid 2-0. It was in that one, and Liverpool are really, really looking solid. And yesterday, while watching that game, I told some colleagues that look, if Liverpool can defeat Madrid, then for me, I think they should be winning, not even the Champions League, but when it comes to the EPL, for me already, I'm beginning to see them run away with the title.
Yeah, in as much as I'm not the Liverpool fans, I was expecting that probably Madrid should be able to cut them to
Exactly.
last night, even with the absence of Vinicius. I think Madrid still had the quality to play against Liverpool and get the right result. But unfortunately, for the first time, Liverpool was able to beat Real Madrid for the first time in 15 years, and it was the right result. So Slot appeared to have the perfect solution to the Liverpool program and the way he's going. And I agree with you. If he can beat Liverpool now, Man City will come calling this weekend, and Man City not in their right frame of mind, and go what they are not, particularly on when a below 3 goal lead and ordinary final. So you can expect that your guess is as good as mine. What will likely going to happen this weekend? This weekend, they can just like Guardiola and admitted if they lost to Liverpool this weekend, automatically they consider themselves out of the title race.
So those other results, of course, Arsenal bouncing back to defeat Sporting 5-1 it was. Then the likes of Barcelona also 3-0 winning it. Then Bayern Munich, another result to Paris Saint-Germain where they defeated Paris. In that one, looks like a company who some of us didn't even give a chance. Getting the job done gradually, because even in the Bundesliga, I think Bayern are ahead with almost like 8 points now and not doing badly also in the Champions League.
The company is not doing badly, but when he missed when he made the more experienced coach in the Barcelona league, Flick has to teach him how to be on the dog.
But at Paris Saint-Germain, you have a Luis Enrique who is even more experienced, who has also won the Champions, did the treble with Barca, so you might say that, well, maybe he's gradually learning the ropes.
Yeah, but no, we must admit, company he has to me, for what he has achieved so far, he has not disappointed. Nobody believes that he has the experience to manage a club like Bayern. But so far, he has not disappointed, and we hope that he will be able to continue. The Arsenal match against Sporting, people attributed that victory for Arsenal because of the Man U go Arsenal by pulling Murray from Sporting. If Sporting Murray has been in Sporting
defeat this season,
probably Arsenal would have had that opportunity to smell that way. So it was a sweet victory for Arsenal, and maybe that would put them in the right frame as they go for this weekend matches.
All right, check to other stories now, where of course for Van Nistelrooy looks like a quick return to management as he's set to become the new coach of Leicester. Well, that's a good one for him. Should be,
him,
and this will help boost, his profile coaching in the Premier League. And people are beginning to say whether I like it or not. Looks like someday he might return to United as a manager, having gained more experience in the Premier League. And some of us are not ruling that out at all.
Yeah, the 3 week here, the 5 matches, 5 match.
Yeah,
5 matches.
Was able to give a good account of himself.
Yes, he was able to do account of as an internal coach at Man U. Some people even thinking that some of us, like me, for example, I also think Man U would have been wanted to give him some little opportunities to maintain on that job. But unfortunately, Man U has a better idea and they're bringing them more. But now, Coming to Leicester City, yes, may appear not to be in the calibers of Man U, but at least it's an opportunity. It's a good test for him, and we hope that if he eventually get the job, he should prepare a ground and a stepping stone for him to become the Manchester United manager he actually want to be.
All right, quickly, some interesting features in the EPL this weekend. Let's take a look at them. Of course, clearly, star match, like we said earlier, Liverpool, Man City, and it will be an interesting one to watch to see how Guardiola will rally his troops to bounce back from, the 6 matches of disappointment, because in the 6 gone by matches, Man City are yet to celebrate a victory.
Yeah, it is going to be you might call it a test game. It's no longer a test game, but it's a game that Guardiola must prove himself to establish his pedigree as one, if not the best, one of the best coaches in the world. People have seen him as one of the top best coaches in the world. But what has happened in the last 6 weeks, people are beginning to doubt his technical know-how of the game. That is, particularly if you can lose just 2 players, the person of Rod Garcia and Kevin De Bruyne, and the team started strongly. In the part, people even feel that Madrid, Man City has a double squad that can play any team, anytime. But just a few injuries, and you can see every team, the Liverpool has opened for everybody to see. So he has a game, he has a top game against Liverpool this week, and Liverpool are doing well at the moment. So, and like he has admitted in his own comment that if they lose this match, they will forget about the title. But not even the title, but it's a match he must give a result to ensure that he regain the confidence of the fans.
Of course, for that match, United Amorim will be playing his first Premier League game at home against Everton. Well, let's take
even before the first Premier League, he had a match day there.
No, today,
He has a match tonight in
the
Europa League Cup. So that's his first
Bodo
match.
Limit,
And he's hoping that to start on the sand footing from the Stafford Bridge, and probably on the weekend the weekend again. Yes, Everton not it, but Everton but Manchester United is always a very tricky tie for Man U, and we hope that how Ruben Amorim will be able to navigate within that situation and get the result. Tottenham,
Brentford, Leicester City in that one, Crystal Palace, Newcastle United, Nottingham Forest against Ipswich, Wolverhampton against Bournemouth, West Ham United in that London derby, hosting Arsenal, Chelsea, Aston Villa, and Wembley and Forming so far, while Spurs, Fulham, another London derby in that particular order.
Yes, the two London derby, West Ham and Arsenal United. Arsenal is going to be, yes, Arsenal has to be very careful. West Ham sometimes can surprise you. So it's a game that Arsenal must be careful as they travel to their city rivals. And Fulham, Tottenham, Fulham basking on the furious of their four dropping of the Manchester United will be hoping that Fulham will present no threat to them at all. But you can be surprised what Fulham will do. Fulham also coming to this game on the losing note. So it's going to be an interesting class for the World Cup for this weekend, and at least anywhere in all this match, whatever anyone you decided to spend your money with, I think it will not be a bad decision.
All right, with that, we draw the curtain on today's edition of Sports Orbit. We'll be back again on Monday with another exciting edition where we'll give you interesting updates from the world of sports. Do join us once again. Thank you for being in the studio on today's edition once again.
Okay,
Until we come your way, do have a wonderful weekend. My name is Arthur Cho, and it's back now.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last word.